how should I own my trademark? That's a question that I get a lot. I'm going to spend the next 3 minutes answering it. I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and copyright attorney. I go live here on weekdays to talk trademarks and copyrights. So a lot of people, when they work with me, they say, well, how should I own my trademark? And it's one of those it depends things. You can own it personally. You can own it in the operating company, or you can own it in a special LLC and license it back to the operating company, or license it from yourself to the operating company. For me, it's all about which entity has the most liability. Now, if you're a doctor and you have a professional practice and you want to get a registered trademark for your professional practice, you have a lot of liability as a doctor, and the professional practice has a lot of liability. So I would say in those situations, it's better to set up an LLC in a friendly state where it doesn't cost much to keep and maintain the LLC, and have that entity own your intellectual property. This might include copyrighted materials, any patents you might own, any trademarks you might own, so that if the operating company or you get sued, they can't reach the trademark because the trademark has been licensed from the trademark holding company, we'll call it, to the other operating businesses. So that's a good way to keep those assets out of the reach of any creditors that you might eventually have. So, and when should you do this? Well, you can do this at any time. We can form the LLC and then have the LLC apply for the trademark, or you can apply for the trademark and then move it later by an assignment. You can do that at any time. You can assign it to a different entity and then have that new entity be the owner of the trademark. It's relatively simple to do. It's not that big of a deal. So if you have questions about this, I'm also going to be coming out with a course about protecting your IP assets. Let me know if you would like to know more about that when it comes out. And if you have any trademark questions, please drop them into the comments. I'll answer them in a future live video. If you like this video, please share it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you will be the first to know when I publish new material.